be difficult, but still, it's going to be a great match with Carnage coming in to try to be able to make it to day number 2 with the captain being anonymous. And we have Diz, Fabian a Viking, and Hugo Stiglitz, who might just be the closer, the last attack which he was in the war against Tribe Gaming.
He will really be hoping to carry his team in this next one because in the lower bracket, you've got to put everything into it, Carbon. And Unicorns of Love are in the lead slightly in terms of averages from the pre-qualifier.
Yeah, even though you can put up perfect wars and you can go perfect in the qualifiers, but that doesn't matter. What matters is now here in the matches, because if you lose this one in the lower bracket, you are eliminated. And we're starting off with Fabian and a Grand Warden Walk looking to bring in some of the Super Wizards, P.E.K.K.A.s. We've seen this quite a bit, and this strategy has been getting quite a bit of 3 stars, including with that log launcher. We got to make sure that log launcher makes it and opens the walls all the way across to the town hall to give him access. But this is all about time. Can he grab this Eagle Artillery? Maybe he decides to say, hey, just grab the outside buildings and then send some balloons. But the Royal Champion is kind of protecting that Eagle, Judo.
Yeah, very wise to have the hero there, just so it's a little bit more difficult to snipe off. Sends in the Baby Dragon just to speed things up, I feel. Like you said, the Grand Warden Walk can be a little bit tricky on time. He's onto the Eagle, and I think he's just going to ignore the Royal Champion. As soon as the Eagle goes down, he will be deploying one of those P.E.K.K.A, just pulling the Grand Warden out of the way and making sure that he can get this one done. He used this exact strategy in the war versus Tribe. Got that 3 stars. There it is. Archer Queen pulls the Grand Warden, but over a minute already gone.
Yeah, with that King and Witches looking to help set that funnel, pushing his way straight into the multi, but these Super Wizards are getting hit. Yeah, but the Super... Oh, the scatter shot. Oh, wait, we've got the Rocket Loots coming out here trying to defend, but the early Warden ability trying to keep his troops alive.
We are seeing the rocket balloons a little bit from the Japanese clans. The battle blimp does get to the town hall. Sneaky Goblins, I'm guessing, should be able to get that. I always just stop breathing for a second when the town hall is getting hit from the Sneaky Goblins, because they take forever to come out of the Clan Castle. But due to the P.E.K.K.A moving around, he's lost all of the force through the middle of the base. Thankfully, the Queen gets the single. He's just got nothing going through into the center.
Yeah, that Queen got picked off. Their Super Wizards are gone, and forced to use a jump spell on the outside. You never really see that because you're going to use the double jump into the core while the P.E.K.K.A s went around. But hey, can he adapt here? Does have the Headhunter helping assist take out the enemy King. Witches are coming back around. The Royal Champion has not been deployed just yet. With only 1 freeze, though, it's going to be a lot on the back end with that Tesla farm.
I think he's waiting to see if he can angle the Royal Champion to that scatter shot, because he's got no direct access to it. Actually deploys the Royal Champion down to the 6 o'clock area, which is probably the right player, to be honest, with the Tesla farm down there. A couple of loons trying to move in. Freezes the multi. He's doing everything he can, but time's going to get the better of him either way. Not going to happen this time. Again, you have to say, with everything walking around to get close to 90%, they do a really good job at adapting the attacks.
Absolutely. Was able to help try to set the funnel, but remember, the Super Wizards...
I can get this. Put the RC in at the north. You've got to take your hat off to anyone that takes such a big risk, but I definitely would have bailed out and just went for that town hall. It's advantage Carnage Gaming, can you believe? An Anonymous trying to now push that even further with the Queen Charge Dragon Riders. We've seen how confident this attack strategy is. King diving into the multi, Queen towards the scatter. Looks pretty well planned out at the moment, Carbon.
Well, Anonymous wants to be getting a ton of value. If he can wall break that Queen towards the Town Hall, that can be amazing value. Super minions are coming out. They're going to be hitting the Queen here. But remember, the 1-star is a huge defense that could make the difference, but you have to keep up the pressure from Carnage Gaming. And I don't know. I wonder if it's just being... Oh, Rocket Loot's coming out. Hang on. and he freezes it. Like Itsu said, the freeze does wonders to help the queen lock onto him and takes them down with ease. So that's actually really easy. So that's what we should do. Using a freeze on a Rocket Loon Poison, potentially super minions. What I was going to say, Judo, was the #1 seed in these qualifiers just has not been working out for teams.
It has not. It's almost the #1 seed curse that we've been seeing in the qualifiers. The saving grace for Unicorns of Love is that Carnage Gaming did not 3-star in their first attack. But are they about to now as the Dragon Riders move through? Headhunters run all the way to the Queen. And will they get her? Ooh. No, they did not.
Wow, there was the Tornado Trap. The Town of Poison is gone. But the problem is a single... Yeah, that single... Oh, uses the Invis, saves on the RC ability. That could be clutched. Oh, amazing Rage Spell to get through the enemy Queen. And this could be clutch for the Royal Champion here.
He still has the Queen ability, the Royal Champion ability, and if he can push the Dragon Riders through fast enough, he can just swarm the single. He doesn't have to worry about it. Look at everything he has left over. He still has 4 Dragon Riders with the regular dragon, and it is going to happen.
He's got it.
The 3 stars, which means Unicorns of Love find themselves 4 stars behind. They have to get a 3-star here to just keep themselves in a fighting chance of winning this one. But GG to Anonymous getting this 3-star. Beautiful job doing what he needed to do and putting the pressure on Unicorns of Love. They fall even further behind, and it gives Carnage a greater advantage with the Queen Charge Dragon Riders keeping it safe. They are not going to be shifted at all. Focus on their game, and that's all they need to do. Starting out here with the Queen to the 6 o'clock area of the base. Diz actually gets a lot of pointers from watching Banal's Legend League attacks on YouTube. And he is the master of Queen Charge. He wanted his Queen to go the other way, though, because he did turn the buildings invisible there, Carbon.
Wow, we're going to see if he can put those Bernal lessons to the test. Because remember the days when Bernal would be using those regular wall breakers and breaking about every single wall in the base? Man, but now we're spoiled with these super wall breakers here. Just breaking these walls with ease. Hey, we do still see some super wall breaker fails, especially charging into defending Grand Wardens. And there's one right there next to where his Queen is walking. We can keep this Queen going. Let's see where she's going to charge.
Yeah, I mean, he's having to think on the fly here because he definitely wanted her to go the other direction based on the invisibility, I would say. He's managed to break her in towards the middle, and he should be able to still get her in towards the scatter and the multi, so this looks pretty good for a charge, to be honest. Wallbreaker goes towards the other compartment, and the Queen is not really going to have access anyway here. She'll go up to the scatter, but what's he going to do now? No, she goes through the wall.
Okay, I mean, that could be some good value in the core multi, but double air skellies does just...
He's got 1 minute left, come on.
Oh my, he phrases up the headhunter. That's right, only 1 minute. He's still got a log launcher. What's the plan here?
His Queen's gone the wrong way. He's trying to allow her to adapt. Has she gone down? She has.
She's gone.
Healers move across. The multi in the center survives. 1 Dragon Rider to the Eagle Artillery. And the King is going after the archers. He's missing the... You've got 45 seconds! Come on! What are you doing?
What? Yeah, there's 40 seconds left. He only has 38% of the base taken down. There's what? Oh no. Okay, let's see. Okay, he's gonna push his way into the town hall. It will go down to secure it. The Royal Champion's down. He's gonna secure the 2-star, but oh my goodness. Wow.
Talk about cutting it fine. Everything in. Go, go, go. Minions on the back end to clean up. Dragon Riders moving through. He's still got the RC ability. He's still got spells and a little bit more force that he could get more percentage. He's going to run out of time, unfortunately.
Oh my.
It's not the end of the world for Carnage Gaming. They are still 2 stars in the lead here.
Wow.
83% despite all that.
into next month to have a chance, because what are they fighting for is that golden ticket to be joining alternate attacks and Top and I Empire get to the finals.
Well, it's Hugo Stiglitz. A lot of experience, like we've mentioned. He did use the Dragon Riders in his first attack, got the 3 stars. He did attack last in the previous war, so maybe just felt like putting him up now would work in terms of getting that 3-star, keeping them in the lead, because they are still 1 star ahead, which is a huge advantage. This Barbarian King has taken out that right side. Ooh. We see the rocket balloons in the clan castle yet again.
Yeah.
Easily deals with that, though, because the king distracted them.
Yeah, the rocket balloons did not go to the queen. The whole point was for the rocket balloons to target on the queen, which we've seen absolutely mess up attacks before, but if you know what you're doing, you can help clear them with ease. Now, the queen's continuing her charge, does not have a jump spell. Gonna be raising this queen up to keep her alive, but she can't reach that multi-target Inferno. Now these healers are getting hit, so that's gonna be a little bit of an issue now.
Yeah, it's not like he has a sweeper that could push the healers out of range, which sometimes you get the fortunate benefit of. But in this case, he's going to have to freeze that multi again. And Hugo Stiglitz must have known that that was going to happen, given where he's charged his queen. She's caught in the tornado. He's now had to use the freeze. She is onto the town hall, pops the ability. I think he is holding his breath, but it does fall. Is it going to be enough, though? He's not really got anything to get in towards that multi-target Inferno in the center.
He's just going to rely on these troops to come all the way around. That thwart ability goes off to push his way through. Royal Champion is going to continue her push through, but does have her ability. And we have a back and scatter. The Dragon Rider pushing through a task pump. Air Skellies do pop. Can he continue this push? But this one multi, I'm surprised. Maybe if he saved one Dragon Rider to go and directly target it, it could have been pretty OP there, but he's still got about 58 seconds left. It's looking solid here for Hugo.
I think this looks incredible because he has the invisibility for the RC, which he does use very wisely down to the bottom, where she could take some damage from the cannon and the archer tower. He even has a balloon to send in. He's got this. Multiple Dragon Riders can now swarm the multi-target Inferno, unless there is multiple air bombs that we didn't see. But the RC makes it anyway. Headhunters even helping out. Will be the 3 stars. It keeps Carnage Gaming ahead, and Unicorns of Love have to 3-star and then hope for a massive defense now if they are going to take it.
Wow, and to think about the #1 seed, could they be the first ones out of this qualifiers this month? It's unexpected, right? Like you make it, and yes, you get a first round bye as the #1 and #2 seed. Great. But you got to capitalize on your wars in the moment, because the smallest mistake can cost you everything. And we've seen that happen to players war after war, and it comes back and they reflect on it. But this time, Viking is looking to get it done for the final attack here for Carnage Gaming. And remember, they are up by the 1-star with 4 attacks used. And this queen looking to help take out a multi-target Inferno, but the king and world champ going into that eagle, Judo.
They are, but I want to just very quickly, Carbon, look at the percentage.
Yeah.
Unicorns of Love are actually in the lead. So any defense and a 3-star would mean that they win this. Rocket balloons coming out of the clan castle, but again they go for the king, sorry, not the queen, which means that Viking is able to continue with the charge down this area. The jump spell over, giving access to the town hall.
Oh,
what?
Wait, those rocket balloons smashed that Royal Champion, but now we have a single target Inferno on the queen. Oh! Roasting the queen, but beautifully keeps the queen ability alive. That rocket balloon taking out those barbarians one by one. Now the queen locks onto the single. We do have he can drop a blimp for that scatter shot in the core now.
He doesn't. He's actually used a stone slammer though. Will it? It should path to this. Even if not, he should get a Dragon Rider that splits off, I would think. But look at the rocket balloon. Oh, he's actually got a couple of minions there now because he's turned the queen invisible. She will get the town hall, but remember, he needs the 3-star here to lock up the wall. It wasn't going right for him, but with a rage and a freeze spell, I think he's still looking good, Carbon.
Yeah, this is looking solid here. The queen's just barely hanging on those healers.
Wow.
are taking that builder hut here. That Stone Slammer has not even popped, and to add to this attack, he's got an extra rage and freeze, which is looking like he's gonna swag because he knows if he triples, he wins. Doesn't matter what happens. Pops that queen ability, and indeed the swag, rage, and freeze. Brilliant attack coming in from Viking of Carnage Gaming, which means it's gonna be the end of the road for Unicorns of Love.
How do you lose your royal champion and still crush the base? Every clan is here, but it's Carnage Gaming. Offensively, super strong. Defensively, holding Unicorns of Love back. Not once, not twice, but thrice. And even to a 1-star as well. That is a super impressive victory for them, Carbon.
Yeah, Carnage Gaming coming away with the 13 stars. The 1-star defense was huge there for Carnage in the very beginning.